A guy went to a Blue Lives Matter police rally in a pig suit.
It's like really embarrassing. I'm dressing up in a pig costume just for you guys. So
I call my fuck shit up, I leave.
Love the spirit of justice. You love your father, the devil.
Happy Father's Day, Daddy.
One eternity later.
Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. A young nigga got it bad cause I'm brown. And not the other colors.
Okay, to be fair, this is the best way not to get shot at a cop rally. You know what I mean? To showcase that you are one of them. That's the best thing you can do, you know?
Fucking with me cause I'm a teenager with a little bit of gold and a pager. Searching my car, looking for the product.
Yeah, it's called camouflage.
Selling narcotics.
what?
I'm a cop.
Support you. What?
Why are you dressed like a pig?
Because I'm here to support you.
Support the police?
I love the police.
Why is this necessary?
What?
Why is this necessary?
What?
Why there's a lot of peaceful protesters
That's
over
insulting.
there, and we're, you know, everyone's being nice and really calm, and you guys come, you have a whole group over there.
I can't believe these people would put up Blue Lives Matter signs and wear thin blue line equipment. And then as soon as a cop walks amongst them, they're going to turn around and attack them? That's disgusting. That's honestly disgusting. What? Have you no decency, ma'am? Is that line too damn thin? That it no longer features some cops you all of a sudden don't appreciate? Fucked up, dude. Antifa's gone too far. Yeah, these guys are probably outside agitators. These guys are probably Antifa dressed up as Blue Lives Matter people to spread dissent.
I'm a peaceful protester.
But yeah, we are too. But you know what? Your whole peaceful protest. Yeah.
That's insulting. You look ridiculous.
Why?
Because you're
I really want him to say, "You guys are dividing America." If he says that, I'll lose it. Like, why do you want some of the pro-cop people to be on the other side? Are you trying to divide America?
Excuse
What about
me.
my
I'm
diversity
sorry.
of opinion?
I'm out of control. I apologize for that.
Now, I don't
I like
really
this shit
suggest
for
doing
saying.
this. Like, doing this in a crowd of Karens in like a upper middle class white neighborhood is one thing. I just would not suggest doing this in like, you know, a suburb of Philadelphia. You might actually get fucking beaten up, and the cops are not gonna defend you. Like, let's be real. So.
referring to police as pigs.
I'm here to support you.
You are. Get out of
I
here.
am.
You look like an idiot, first of all.
That's not nice.
It's true. You look ridiculous. You're a grown man dressed in a Halloween costume.
But that's not nice.
It's not nice, but neither's your costume. I'm just being honest. You look ridiculous. You're a pig.
I'm a pig.
You're a filthy pig. You don't even need
That's
the
not
costume.
nice.
You'd be a pig without it.
I came all the way to support you guys.
You're not supporting us. Keep moving. Move along, little
I'm
linker.
standing right here, right next to you.
Where's your buddy you came with?
My buddy?
Yeah, where's the guy you came in with here?
You're my buddy.
Where's your friend that says fuck the police? Where's his son?
What?
Where's your friend that says fuck the police?
I can't hear you.
Where's your friend that says fuck the police?
What?
Your friend. Supporting the police, take that outfit off. That on purpose. Stop answering.
I'm supporting the police, yes.
Then take that outfit off.
It's offensive.
Why?
It's offensive to me. It's
No,
offensive to me.
It's offensive.
It's
It's not
offensive.
even worth talking to him. He's like so ignorant, it's scary. You know what? Because go away. Just go away.
You are
insulting the police with
I'm gonna stand right here.
You think all police are pigs? You think you look like a pig?
So here's the thing that's always remarkable. Like, these people will get more visibly frustrated over someone calling cops pigs than cops actually fucking killing people all the time and beating the shit out of people all the time. Like, it's nuts. Like, it's the same mentality of like, It's the same mentality you see on local news where they will be like, they will loop footage of like black teenagers are looting a sneaker store and like find 18 different ways of like trying to racially stereotype, protesters and shit. And then they'll turn around and be like, when someone in the background says like, yo, fuck the police, they'll be like, oh my God. Oh my stars and garters. Karen, I hope you're okay down there. Thank you, Karen, so much for your incredible contribution to journalism. I hope we win a daytime Emmy for this coverage. I cannot believe your Christian ears had to hear such foul words coming from these black protesters that are looting the sneaker store. Like, it's not even Fox News. It's how local news is. It's like, it's so funny. It's so strange. Yeah. Americans love civility more than justice. They love order more than justice.
Support the police.
Support the police?
What happens when you need the police? Are they pigs then? When
What
someone
happens
robs
if
you?
I'm here if you go walk across the street and you get hit by...
I'm here to support the police, though.
All lives matter!
All lives matter! All lives matter! Pigs matter! Pigs matter! Pigs matter! Pigs matter!
Okay, have we ever seen Bow Bow and this guy in the same room? I'm convinced it's fucking Bow Bow. I'm almost certain it's Bow Bow. He went to this protest to wear a pig suit to be like, honestly, pig representation is very important, and it's quite disgusting that you are treating me as lesser than a human just because I am a pig. Did you know that pigs actually have the intellect of a 5-year-old? Would you eat a 5-year-old? That's what Bow Bow's doing in Boston.
Pigs matter!
Hey, Piggy, you're hungry. Go down there to that restaurant.
I'm hungry for you.
You're hungry. Go down there to that restaurant.
Do you want to do some gay stuff?
No, I want you to go down there and get out of here.
I'm hungry for you, though.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
That is just about the rudest thing you've said.
Okay, so you're gonna walk.
That is so rude. Say you're sorry.
No, go away.
Say you're sorry.
Don't be ignorant, stupid person.
That is mean.
I'm offended.
I'm offended by her.
You want to do some gay stuff
I'm
later?
offended by you.
We're offensive.
Why are you guys treating me like this? I'm here to support
I
you.
hope you hyperventilate and sweat your ass off.
That's not nice.
Go away.
Do you need a hug?
You fucking touch me.
Do you need a
You'll
hug?
be the sorriest person alive.
You sound like you need a hug, though.
Calling someone who walks around Chaz with an American flag an agitating scum? Wait, someone who walks around Chaz with just an American flag is not an agitating scum. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, I absolutely have no idea what specific insane like anti-NGO story you're referencing, but I'm gonna go ahead and not believe you on that one.
Did you fucking touch me?
Pigs matter.
This is offensive, so really, guys, this is really offensive, and you're upsetting me a lot. So I might have to find where you are and sue you, because I'm really offended. So you need to leave before I get a lawsuit on your ass.
Wait, you're gonna sue me for being offended?
Get him,
I'm so
Karen.
offended.
I thought these were the non crybabies. What happened? You're gonna sue someone for being offended? What the fuck?
What are you wearing that for?
Why? To support the police.
Well, do they know? People are getting a mixed message. They think you're here to, insinuate that they're pigs,
I have no idea why, though.
Okay, well, just saying, when you walk around a big outfit, we're over here. And
This is to show solidarity with you guys. What happens if I go this way? I love you too.
Like I said, if you're gonna go and do some counter protest shit like this, pick your targets appropriately. Like this is a perfect situation because, as someone also pointed out in the chat, this is Karen Con 2020. Like this is what Karens like to do. They're weebs for the police. Okay, they're weebs for the system. They love that shit. They're weebs for calling the manager, and suing people. So honestly, this is a situation in which like you can, you know, agitate and not get in trouble and not have to like fight. Your life won't be in jeopardy or anything like that. Versus if you did this in like fucking some Proud Boy shit, if this was like a straight up white supremacist organized rally, like they would kill you. They'd literally beat the shit out of you. And the same goes for the right. If you're gonna go and fucking agitate on a leftist protest, like, you know, there's one thing. There's one thing to do it at like a massive rally that you and your boys go to, versus going to like, you know, going to an organization and like fucking sig heiling and shit. You know what I mean? But more often than not, it's the fucking Proud Boys that start shit. So, and they have more violence under their in their hands. Hasan, I'm conflicted about police because I can't resist a man in a uniform. Just suck their dicks, dude.
You don't love the spirit of justice. You love.
I'm here to support you.
1,312.
Uh-oh.
Hey, get any clothes, I'll fucking knock you out.
That's not nice.
Leave them alone.
That's not nice.
Leave them alone.
You need a hug.
I don't need a hug. Get away
Sounds
from
like
me.
you need a hug.
You touch me and I'll knock you out. You leave
I'm
this
from
too
fucking
alone.
Boston.
Thank you.
Touch me, because I have all permission to fucking punch you out. Go get a life, you fucking. Get a life. Get a life. Get away from me, man.
I just want to share the love.
If you touch me, I'm gonna fucking nail you. You're gonna be on the ground. So
I'm gonna fucking knock the pisser out of you.
You're harassing these two.
No, they're harassing me.
They look like they're doing what they're doing.
I'm just here to support the police.
Yeah, you look like it.
I am.
Yeah, he does.
Get a freaking life.
I promise.
Get away from them.
It feels so good when you stand.
Get away from them. Get away from these two.
It feels so good when you stand.
To the people that are saying dude's drunk at 10 a.m. And telling others to get a life, that's disgusting. Okay? You are committing potato phobia. He is Irish. This is his culture. It is not your fucking prom dress. He is literally out there defending, doing one thing that he has to do, okay, which is drink early and often. And the second thing is he's defending his boys in the blue. Everybody knows that Irish people, specifically Irish people living in Boston, have cop skulls. Like they do. We don't believe in phrenology here with the exception of cop skulls. Every Irish person that came to America and lived in Boston became cops. Every single one of them. So it's quite disgusting that you are literally engaging in this racism right now against the Irish. Also fighting. That's another part of it. So he's gonna try the third proud Irish tradition in Boston.
And right next to me.
Yeah.
Do you want to do some gay stuff after this?
Real Irish people hate the police.
closer.
Yeah, real Irish people. We're not talking about fucking 7th-generation whitewashed Irish Bostonians who think they have some significant connection back to the motherland or some shit. We're talking specifically about Irish people living in Boston. And it's also a joke. Obviously, everything I'm saying is fucking sarcastic. I don't actually believe that Irish people have a fucking a cranial circumference that forces them into being in the police or defending the police force.
Oh, that feels so good.
Anyone who lives in Boston or anyone who lives in Massachusetts know I'm right.
Give it to me harder.
Get away, fatty.
Give it to me
Get out
harder.
of here, fatty. Look at you. You're a loser. I can tell. Get a life, man. Get a job.
I live in.
This is the greatest thing Progressive Voice has ever done, by the way. Like, honestly, I'm thinking about unbanning him exclusively for doing this thing. Yeah, good job, Sahil. Okay, I'm joking. That's not actually Progressive Voice, but he does look a lot like him.
Mom's basement.
I can tell you do. Yeah. Stay away from me. If you're not 6 feet, I'm gonna push you away. All right? I'm gonna push you away.
You just walked within 6 feet of me.
How's this on? I'll put my mask on.
Okay.
You put yours on.
And then we could stand right next to each other.
If you get close to me, I'm gonna put you on the ground. All right? I'll just let you know.
What's with all the hate?
I hate you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have no problem admitting that. I hate you. Get away from me.
You want a hug? Is that it?
Touch me, you're going down real quick.
How quick?
Quick.
That sounds really sexual. Are you trying to make a move on me?
What are you doing there wearing that thing called pig uniform?
I'm here to support the police. Support the police!
Support the police! Support
What?
the police! Don't
Yep.
video us, okay? Support the police!
Support the pig!
Okay, I love this
You don't
guy.
have the balls to be a pig, my friend. You're a
What?
pussy.
I'm a pussy. Do you think anyone?
To be a cop,
Do you think anyone would wear this pig mask?
I'm sorry?
Do you think anyone would wear this pig costume?
Only fools. Yeah, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed
Why?
of yourself. Because if you called 911 and needed help, what would you like if nobody was there for you, huh?
I'd call
on
it.
the other side.
I'd call a crack dealer.
Your parents are proud.
They are very. What's up, ladies? Pigs matter.
Yeah, you shouldn't be calling them pigs.
You're like fecal matter.
Understand? Don't stand behind me and call them pigs. You understand?
I hope your
I got a
sister and
son
your
who's a
mother
cop.
get raped,
You
right?
understand?
I got a son who's a cop. I got a son who's a fucking cop. Ah! Ah! He went real Bill Burr on that one. Sorry, I am promoting my Twitch. I forgot to mention that I'm live on Twitter, so I'm doing that right now. Okay.
Who's gonna save them? Who's gonna save them? Who's gonna put them in jail? Huh? Who's gonna save you? Who's gonna save you swine?
I am being respectful.
No, not calling.
The funniest part about this is they always, the same people, the funniest part is the same people that say like, oh, dude, like, we need the police, are so quick to flip the narrative and like expose themselves for being like insane people, where they will, where they will very quickly say like, you know, I'd fucking rape and kill you if it wasn't for the cops. Like, what? But then you should probably get treatment for that, my guy. Like, that's like, why would you say that? Like, what? I'm a normal person. I've never had these thoughts. Like, the fuck is wrong with you? Are you literally saying that like if there wasn't a police force, like you'd be out raping and killing? Like, what the fuck? Here, I hope your sister and mother get raped, is what he said.
Don't stand behind me and call them pigs. You understand?
I hope your
I got a
sister and
son
your
who's a
mother
cop.
get raped, right?
You understand? I got a
And
son
who's
who's
gonna
a cop.
save them? Who's gonna save them? Who's gonna put them in jail? Huh? Who's gonna save you? Who's gonna
See, that's what I mean. Like, who's gonna save you? He's not directly saying I will do that, but a lot of times they say shit like that. Like in my chat, gray names are always like, dude, yeah, what's stopping me from robbing and killing you then without cops? Like, I don't know. Morality? Your fucking brain? Your consciousness? Are you not a moral agent? Are you simply like, are you a bear in the wild? And I walk past your fucking den and you're gonna eat me? The fuck? I mean, there's like 17 different reasons why that's a bad idea. It would be very hard to clean up. You know, you'd probably feel pretty bad if you fucking killed me and then ate me. I don't know how well you could digest human meat. Like, this is all very weird. There's a lot of stuff that you can think about before you consider like, well, the cops are stopping me from murdering and eating people.
I am being respectful.
No, not calling. Doesn't matter.
I'm just here to
Doesn't matter.
I'm just here to support you guys.
No, we're supporting
Yes,
you.
I am. I don't get why you're mad at me.
No, we're not mad. We just asked.
What did I ever do to you?
We are calling our policemen pigs, and you're not pigs.
I'm just supporting you.
No, we don't call our policemen pigs. We revere our fathers and our brothers, and our uncles and our sons, and we don't call our family members pigs.
I'm just here to support you. That's it.
Well, you're not supporting us.
The funniest counter to that, like, who's gonna save you when your mom and sister get raped, would be, what? Like, you think a cop is gonna fucking save them? Like, what?
Don't let these townies.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to call the police after my mother and sister get raped, so they can fucking file a report and put the rape kit in the backlog for like 17 years, dude. You know, police, notoriously anti-rape and notoriously good at solving rapes. Thank God. Also, they also have a magic wand where they unrape your relative in that situation. Even though it's legal for cops still to this day in 35 states in America to rape people. that they're to have sex with people that they have in custody, where if you are in custody, you have no way to actually give consent. Yes, this is fucking true. So very cool that like, you know, rape is one thing that they always bring up.
You don't love the spirit
because, you know, they watched CSI,
the devil.
You know, CSI Maryland or whatever the fuck they're doing, and they're always figuring out rapes. That's what cops do.
You're hurting us. Okay?
But pigs' lives matter.
Yeah, I hope you're not referring to the police then.
I'm here to support the police.
I think he's talking about actual, I know, not
She thinks I'm referring to actual pigs. Pig coming through. Pig coming through, excuse me. Pigs matter. Pigs matter. Pigs matter.
Oh, you get away from me.
Why?
Because you get out of here.
What did I ever do to you?
You're a disgrace.
Support the
You're a
pigs.
disgrace.
Come on, guys, after me. Support the what? That's rude. Say you're sorry. Say you're sorry. There you go. I forgive you. What?
You're a clown.
I'm a clown?
Yeah.
No, I'm a pig. I'm getting paid by George Soros.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm getting paid $50 for this.
How you doing, buddy?
Good, how are you?
Good, can I have a hug?
You can have a hug.
I just I love your outfit.
You do?
You look great.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you.
You look great, yeah?
Thank you. I worked all night on this. Can I?
That lady is the scariest lady at that rally. That's the scariest person at that rally. I bet she probably put like a fucking sticker or something in his bag. I assume. There's no way. There is no way that she put a tracker on him when they hugged. No, she probably fucking like stuck him with a sticker or some shit. There is no fucking way. Dude, can you say one good word for once? Sure. Fuck cops. There you go. That's a good word. That's 2 words. I'm terrified of weaponized Karen. That is the alpha Karen. That's the apex predator of Karens. Not only does she embody the Karen archetype, but she also has like a fucking a 511 tactical gear on. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know where this is gonna go. You just never know. This is terrifying.
Good, can I have a hug?
You can have a hug.
I love your outfit.
You do?
You look great.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you.
You look great, yeah?
People that also bring flags to protest are not doing it because they feel, and this is the same for fucking Antifa or whatever as well. People that bring flags to protest are not bringing that flag to the protest to wave the flag, okay? They're bringing a flag to the protest so they can beat the shit out of you with a flagpole when the time comes. Just remember that. So look out. If you ever go to a protest and shit ever gets out of hand, if they're on your side, stick by the dude with the flagpole. If they're not, run away from them.
Thank you. I worked all night on this. Can I tell you guys a secret?
Excuse me?
All cops are pigs.
All cops are pigs. Know who you are?
What?
An asshole!
Woo! Got him!
Why are you being so mean to me?
511 Tactical Gear is a TCI app. I literally have 511 Tactical Gear back there. That is a 511 Tactical Gear bag. I have a bunch of 511 Tactical shit, actually.
Why'd you come up to me and say all cops are pigs? Huh?
I was just telling you a secret.
Well, I'm telling you a secret. Get the fuck out of my face or I'll knock you down.
You're in my face.
Okay,
Calm
that's
down.
really good.
Do you need a hug?
No, not from you.
So I'd say we had a pretty successful day, wouldn't you?
Definitely.
We just finished the police.
I remember I said a similar experience when someone tried to hug me like that. Okay, good one. Good one, guys. James Baldwin and Nikki Giovanni on the police.
Cop. Well, cops are white.
And you know, and he may be a very nice man, but I haven't got the time to figure that out. You know, all I know is he's got a uniform and a gun. You know, and I have to relate to him that way. You know, really that's the only way to relate to him at all. Because one of us is, one of us may have to die.
One of us, in New York, there's a big campaign going on to humanize the policeman. And they have billboards upstate, and they have a picture of a big cop bending over this little blonde girl. And the sign say, and some people call him Pig. And I wanted to buy a billboard. I told a friend of mine, I want to buy a billboard and show this big cop and this 14-year-old kid with 30 bullets in him, and saying some people call him Peacemaker.
A cop is a cop.
Owned.